Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about the prophecy of May. I don't want to give this prophecy, I really don't. I don't. And I know I'm 100% right about what's coming. This is a tough prophecy to give. All the prophecies have been down to a T 100% correct so far, and I cannot say the details in depth because there's a thing where when you're too right about something, and when you predict something too down to the point, something you do get in trouble for it, not by God, but because God will protect you from it, and God will protect me from any people basically like, oh, look, he's the one who called it. This is God's doing. So some guy, for example, called an earthquake in the Philippines, and they confiscated him. They're like, well, he probably, he knows. So I'm not going to say anything specific. The time has come. I'm going to say this because God told me to say it, and this is really tough for me to say because this is a giant message for me to say, but I'm going to say it right now. God's coming for Santa Muerte followers and people who worship false gods. There's a lot that has gone on, and there's people who mix Christianity with basically Legion. There's all people around the planet are working with the devil and God at the same time. It does not work like that, and God gets offended by that, because you put God directly next to people who are serving demons and basically putting the devil next to God. That's a slap in the face of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's blasphemous. But people are like, well, you have to interpret your own Bible. And now everyone in this day and age, even Disney's changing King James lyrics, and a whole bunch is happening. So now the Bible's changing. People are manipulating it. People are not getting caught. And one country in particular, actually a couple, including Mexico, something is going to come. I can't say the details. God's coming directly, and he's not going to show up like that, but he's going to show up in a way that has happened in the Bible before. It's extreme. It's something the news has never seen. It's something nothing has ever seen. It's the videos I've been warning you guys about with Santa Muerte. People have been laughing at me, making fun of me for it. Okay, I'll take that, because I'm just saying exactly what Jesus told me to say. And the thing is, people have been trying all the black magic, literally all the black magic in the world on me, and it has been working. I'm like, look, it hasn't worked. It's because Jesus won't let it work. And people are saying, you're proud. You are prideful. Look at you. You are so proud and prideful because it didn't work. So what they resort to is saying, look how much pride he has. When I literally said it's because of Jesus. So it has nothing to do with pride. I'm proud of Jesus being the Most High God and being such a good God. But when people are calling me proud or thinking I'm proud, it's Jesus who's the one doing it. He's happy and proud of what he's doing. So people are taking jabs at God through me, and because I'm just doing exactly what God told me to do. And people don't like it, but this is why it's good to read the Bible, because you actually see what happens replay over and over and over and over. So when you look at Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, people have basically, Moses was not overly strong as a figure. God took someone who was weak and didn't really want to be at that figure. Moses even said, I don't want to do this when he was at the flaming bush. He's like, this is not my what about my brother? And God said, he basically got wrathful, and he said, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. And then when in the Bible when it says his fire was kindled, basically Moses was not weak. He was made into a strong warrior, but he started off very minor, and people banded up against him like no one's business. So I'm smelling a lot of flowers. Basically what happened is there's too many instances in the Bible of when people start going directly against Moses. And people didn't believe he was talking to God. People didn't believe, and he was giving divine messages like, put this down, stop doing stuff with animals. Back then they would do stuff with animals. Back then they were just completely going wild, kind of like how they're doing now. Kind of like very specific parts of Mexico. If you actually see the activity, if you astral project and astral view there, it's worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. It's worse. It's 100,000 times worse. Because in certain parts, when you see what they're doing, If you ever try to go to a restaurant in some places in Mexico, in the astral realm, you'll walk up and people will try to do this to you. It's different parts of the world too, but it's mainly Santa Muerte followers. And yes, I don't say her name correctly on purpose because Santa Muerte. Because the way that people say it with pride, and they try to mix it with Christianity. I see someone try to do death magic on me, and then when it went back to them, they're trying to ask God to take it off when they view her as God. It doesn't work like that. So the prophecy is, this is the biggest part of this video, one of the biggest parts. God will not be mocked and insulted anymore. It's very disturbing what's coming because death has been made into a joke. People have been making death a joke with Santa Muerte. You ever see Billy and Mandy? And it's literally a toy figurine. People are worshiping a toy. There's nothing behind it but demons. That's why there's no personality behind it. People call it mommy because they have relationship problems, but they don't feel connected to their mom because their mom's too busy with other kids. It's just like, people are like, oh, you're coming for Santa Muerte followers? I'm trying to help you guys because I know what's coming. Everyone's laughing. Let me tell you something right now. And this video will be replayed. Something's gonna happen. Something started already, but it's something very dramatic in May. It begins May. Very dramatic. So, can't say what it is, but if you have family in Mexico, for example, tell them to turn to Jesus and fully give themselves to Jesus. Like, don't drop everything else and give themselves to Jesus fully. If they won't, it's other places too. I can't say the other places. It's with Santa Muerte influence, but God's currently offended at what people are doing. They've taken his angel of death and made it into a joke, and personalized it and put their own figure on it. Even the bishop of Mexico said, stop doing this. They removed her from the church. God had that happen for a reason, and people did what they wanted to. So I understand people are, well, my family did this, that means it's right. Your family could do something wrong for 10 generations and it could be completely wrong. Look at the Bible. Look at the Bible. So the next part of this prophecy is, because that's heavy on the prophecy, is it's coming down. It's going down. And God, and a whole different era is about to happen. Like, people, the credit will go to God because he's going to make himself so clear. It's going to be dramatic because what happens is, for the karma that's been happening to people who practice death magic with Santa Muerte, when it happens, they think it's her doing it, punishing her own children. It's not a her, it's Legion. And it's God, but they keep giving her the credit because they think she's God. They think she's the mother to the Father. They think she's higher than the Father. And you can't tell people who serve her any different. But there's too many warnings that haven't gone out. And I've been trying to help you guys because Jesus is coming soon. And this happens before he comes fully. I said enough about that. The next part of this prophecy, because it's disturbing. When you try to help people and they attack you for it, it's like, I tried to help you. So, next part of this prophecy is unrelated to that. It's relating to, it's more so kind of relating to it. It's hell's getting bigger. Hell's expanding. Hell's getting full. A lot less people in this world are going to heaven than you actually think. People who are good people are ending up in hell for serving the wrong things and doing the wrong things. So you can call yourself a good person, you can do a death magic, but you're going to hell for it because Sheol, the columns of the earth, in any levels between 1 and 7, because you did something even though you thought you were a good person. You ever heard the term, good people don't get into heaven if they don't accept God? It's 100% true. So there's going to be a lot of chaos in the air going into the air in May. Crazy amounts. This is the time God is going to show how much he watches out for his children. Supernatural miracles will occur for a lot of you guys. Supernatural miracles of financial abundance, luck, protection, love. Things you've never seen before are going to come together very dramatically. And the credit goes to God, but I'm going to tell you, if this is my thing right now, you listen to me. What the? Okay, dokie. So basically, if you guys do not give Jesus Christ, the Most High God, the credit for the giant blessings that come in, not only will they leave as fast as they came in, but entire families are affected in May. So everything that's supposed to happen to one person is going to hit the whole family. The whole family, the whole bloodline. Mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, all cousins, all uncles, all aunts. Everything in May is hitting every family. Every family will be hit by blessings of God or taken away by God. God, basically, the Bible speaks about the Lord will not be tested, and he's been getting tested too many times. You can't keep doing this until you aggravate someone. You can take the nicest person in the world and you keep doing this over 100 times, because God has a lot of patience before they go, it's enough. So the amount of raw chaos that goes in the air in May is nothing but abundance for people. Nothing but abundance for people of God, because this energy is now released from the planet. Hell's getting very big in May. Sheol's getting huge in May. It's expanding the walls. If you can see the walls of Sheol, it looks like a churning wheel. I mean, because if I were to show you the structure of Sheol, it doesn't make sense to humans. But it gets bigger. It looks like a drill like it's pushing outwards. Sheol is getting bigger. It's growing. It's expanding. Hell is bigger now. The current areas in it, the zones in hell, basically are getting longer, and the sides are getting more wide, but it's getting more dark as well. Jesus is coming very soon, and he's going to start making himself very clear, because he's done being taken for a joke. He's done being mixed with things. So there's people who have been going on my page, some person worshiping Lucifer and Jesus at the same time, and these are the people who say, well, the Bible, I don't talk about the Old Testament, I talk about the New Testament. Jesus is just love. He said that you're supposed to do what you want to do. The Bible is being mocked for too long, especially in the past month. The Bible has been mocked, and God's angry. It's been getting stepped on, bent, twisted, trampled. God's angry. But for the people following the Bible, those people are the ones getting rewarded. You follow the Bible down to a T. Basically, love thy neighbor. Worship one God. If you have these deities, if you're someone worshiping deities, and and this is the prophecy of me. If you're someone worshiping deities, it's your whole family who's affected. It's going to come by surprise. It's going to be like, where'd this come from? It's because deities pollute the bloodline. I would like to say a story from the Bible. Basically, there's two things in the Bible that are very prevalent. Someone just got as close as they could next to me just to see me making the videos. Kind of awkward, but basically the bloodline of Jacob and Esau. Israel, I'm going to teach more about that in the future soon, but some bloodlines already have a mark on them, and it's not a good mark. Some of them have a better mark, and it's more a pure mark. So entire bloodlines will be affected in May, very positively or very negatively, to the point where some of them are erased. So it's going down. It is definitely going down. I try to help you guys as best I can, because people are like, oh, he's just doing it for clout. I'm doing it for the glory of God, and I'm doing it to move people closer to God. I've had a lot of success. People are like, I didn't realize it was bad. Because when you ask Jesus himself, and people want to put words in Jesus' mouth, I speak for Jesus with responsibility. If I say one thing wrong, he doesn't let me. He does not let me. So these people are making fun of Jesus, speaking for him. Oh, Jesus said I could worship Satan and him, and then people are putting words in Jesus' mouth. And these people are not God-fearing people. They don't care about the Bible like that. They're talking for Jesus for ego, for actual pride. And this month we're gonna see that Jesus is very serious and that he is the Most High God. When stuff happens, when things start rolling out, I'm gonna say this right now, the news might try to hide it. It's not gonna be hidden. Don't say I didn't warn you. The whole point of this video is yes, I have a suggestion for you guys to do. The whole point of this video is to save you guys and to help you guys. This is the prophecy of May. I'm going to give something for you guys to do since you guys watched the end of the video. Take olive oil and make a cross on your door. And say, when you do this, only works like this. I declare Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I denounce and rebuke any other false gods or deities. I love Jesus with all my heart and soul, and you make the cross on your door. Actual followers of Jesus will do this. You can ask Jesus himself. It's just for the people who have the urge to do it or know the feeling to do it. That's for you. Jesus is coming. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Get a custom necklace on my website, floridasnowman.com. It's prescribed for your energy. This was a very good video for people who are of God, because everything that you're ever supposed to inherit is now coming because it was being blocked before by people who were not meant to have it. Now it's going to you 100 times over. That's why so many people are getting unlucky. All the prophecies I've said before are all coming true. I cannot say. I wish I could say it. Look who went in the past month. Look at the day before. My video on the day before. I can't say it too down to a T because, like I told you the rules from earlier, but ask Jesus. Ask Jesus to go over everything I talked about in this video with you. And after this video, I would like you all to say a prayer giving thanks to Jesus Christ, the Most High God, and for this video, for him protecting you, and for everything he does in your life, because he loves you, and he just loves you. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.